Hey, St. Thomas, it's Mayor Joe Preston, and we wanted to talk to you about what's been happening with COVID-19 and what we've been looking at, what we're doing to look ahead, and what we're doing to ensure that the city services are there for you as the citizens of St. Thomas when you need them. You know, your city's important, that the water comes on when you turn on the tap, or that the lights stay on, or the police and fire are out there working for you. So we've made sure there's a contingency plan to make sure all of that is happening. But more important than that, I want to thank you for how you've come together as a community, and certainly helping your neighbor, helping your kids, helping the community itself get through a fairly troubling time. We don't want to panic, but it's a pretty severe situation we have to deal with. So we want you to ensure you talk to your kids, talk to that neighbor next door you've never talked to before, make sure they're okay, that they're not home alone and don't have what they need to get by. But the easiest way for us to solve this crisis is for us to kind of stay away from each other for a little while. Don't gather in groups. Don't have school. We've closed the schools, we've closed the library, we've closed our recreational centers, because it's been proven that groups of people are far more likely to pass on COVID-19 to each other. But mostly what we don't want you to do is panic. Your city hall is still open. Council meets tonight. We'll continue to meet to prove that the city is functioning and doing what it needs to do. But we also don't want you to do risky behavior. Let's not gather in large groups. If you're not feeling well, stay home. The biggest term, self-isolate. Go ahead, and if you're not feeling well, stay home for a couple of days and see if you get over it. If you don't, stay home for at least the 14 days that it takes for this to run its course. Don't crowd up our hospital just if you're not feeling well. There's some great self-assessment forms on the Southwest Public Health and on the hospital websites that you can do for yourself. Take care of yourself, watch your family, and if you have young kids and older parents, make sure you're taking care of those. But the city will take care of the stuff that it needs to do to make sure that you have the ability to still live and work well. As I said, we've closed some of the public facilities. It'll be up to private businesses, and some are making that choice too as to whether they close or restrict access. We're supporting that in our own right here at City Hall. There's one access now downstairs, and if it can be done online or by telephone, we're asking that you do that. I know that the other levels of government, the member of provincial parliament and federal government's offices in our community, are working on a similar thing. If it can be done on the phone or online, let's make it happen then. But let's work to make it a pretty happy place. Make it act fair. This run on toilet paper nobody understands. So let's help share. If you did do what others did and went out and did that, share it with your neighbors, share it with people who need it. We have people in our community that still don't have the types of funds to be able to go out and store a lot of grocery products. Help them out. Let's keep smiling. Let's keep St. Thomas moving forward. We're going to update you as often as we possibly can. We thank Rogers for the ability to share what we've got done so far. Your emergency team is meeting daily, meeting with the health unit and health professionals every day, so that we can make decisions of what needs to change that day or whether anything does at all. We'll keep you informed either through Rogers or on social media, and Rogers' social media too. Let's keep looking at our community in a happy way. We'll be through this. It won't take long for this to really flatten out and for us to be better. We'll talk to you again soon.